Ho, 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 everybody. Ed Larson here from the Roundtable of Gentlemen, telling you about all the great products you can get for your lover or lovey on adamandeve.com. This week, we're talking the Xmas Tuggy. That's right. It's a big old sock with a strap on the end of it for your dick and balls. It's great. And you know what makes it festive? No, it's not mistletoe off the top, because we don't want to have to make your cock carry more than it would have to. It just makes it look like a big ol' honkin' candy cane. Hey, it's a candy cane. I got a candy cane to show you. Hey, check out my candy cane. Oh, no, it's a dick. Oh, that's what'll happen. Alright, so basically the Xmas Tuggy is a hands-free way to keep your shit covered cuddly warm, no matter how low the temperature dips. So, if you don't have heat in your apartment, if you live in, 1980s Harlem, where you're always fighting the super for heat, get an Xmas Tuggy for your old man's junk. It's soft, it's fuzzy. The Tuggy slips around your package, keeps your shaft and your balls nice and warm, while caroling, skiing, sledding, budding snowmen, stealing lawn ornaments. People like to do all kinds of crazy shit in Christmas time. Christmas is a great time for suicide. I bet people who have warm dick and balls are less likely to commit suicide. An adjustable drawstrings at the base, it ensures a secure fit. It keeps the Tuggy from slipping off no matter, how active you get. Like basketball, it's probably going to stay on. Swimming in a whirlpool, it's staying on, but it's going to be gross. The Xmas Tuggy measures 8.5 inches long and 2 inches wide with a generous sized ball sack, so if you got tiny balls, don't worry about it. Like Ben Kissel doesn't, he doesn't have to worry about it. He's got tiny, tiny little balls. But for me, with my big hooters, I'm probably jamming them in there, so you might even have to get a patch to extend it if you got big, beautiful balls like me. And it's made by the company Pipe Dreams. And it's all polyester, baby, just how you love it. Alright, it's $9.95. Go to Adam and Eve, everyone, where people learn how to fuck.
Input the code CCR at checkout to receive a nice little discount, or if you spend enough money, some free porno vids. Now, here's the Roundtable.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the
Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
I'm not going to tell. I promised that I would not speak.
We should have her on the show.
No, we should bring her on.
No,
I love her. She's great to waitresses and everybody.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are
we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, dear Beelzebub, thank you so much for joining us here. It's the Roundtable of Gentlemen, and I'm just happy to be surrounded by my friends, and I love you very much, and I love everybody here. Amen. All right, this is the Roundtable. Who's here?
I'm Jackie Zebrowski. That's all I have.
That's good. That's all you
me.
need.
It's just me today, man. I ain't got nothing behind the glass.
That's good. Sitting in for Ed Larson, the much, much fatter Micah Sherman.
Milk.
Thank you, Micah.
Holden McNeely over here, fucking bush hairs.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
You've been sucking on some bush hairs lately, Holden?
No, man. Do you call the man's thing a bush?
Yeah.
I got some fucking rockin' bush. I don't shave shit, so I just got some fucking big field down there, man.
I go in and out of shaving, man.
Yeah?
Me too.
I picked it back up again lately. It's nice. Feeling
That's the
fresh.
thing.
Kevin Barnett, fresh balls. Nuts clean.
You shave it all the way down?
Right? Yeah, they shave. Do you shave the balls? I can't even fathom how one would go about shaving.
I
your
go
balls.
a guard number 1 on the top, straight razor on the testicles.
That's a nice fade. All right, I'm Ben Kissel. We got Chris DeStefano here with us. You remember him from the episode Bobby Pets.
How you doing?
Back in here.
That's good. I am doing well, and you are.
Yes.
And, of course, Damian Lemon is with us as well.
Nigga, don't believe me, just watch.
All I'll tell you. He always takes the words right out of my brain. And with us, as always, newsman Marcus Parks. Marcus, what do you got for us, buddy?
Well, we've talked about this in a little bit on the Facebook page, but it still bears a discussion. A Richland Hills man has been arrested and charged with assaulting his son after telling a 911 operator he carved a pentagram into his 6-year-old son's back.
All right.
Just after midnight Wednesday, officers were dispatched to a home in the 3700 block of Ruth Road after the boy's father, identified by police as Brent Troy Bartell, called 911 and said, "I shed some innocent blood."
Indeed he did.
When the dispatcher asked what the man meant by that, the man replied, "I inscribed a pentagram on my son." The dispatcher asked why, and the man said, "It's a holy day."
Well, that's very nice. So he called the cops on himself?
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't the worst thing the father has ever done to his son.
I mean, Chris, I'm sure your father's done worse things to you, right?
Yeah, my father's done some pretty crazy shit to me. Used to gamble on me a lot, as if I was like his racehorse. He would,
all right, was this
take
sort
me
of
down,
was this a Requiem for a Dream ass to ass type situation?
No.
Or
Would it be like that? It would go down like this. I'll explain it to you like this. I was a pretty decent basketball player. And I swear to God,
At
this
what
is
age
true.
were you a decent basketball player?
He started having me young. I started playing ball since I was about 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
But he started gambling when I was about 15. I think he saw the potential. I was the first white kid that could dunk.
I had your rookie call.
In the neighborhood. Yeah. I had, and I had, at the time, I had a sweet mushroom haircut that used to blow in the wind, and my dad would say, "Nice faggy haircut," things like that.
Very nice,
and then call my mom a bitch.
That's dad.
Yeah. I mean, once again, a better father than the father who carved a pentagram into his son.
Here's what he would do, honest. And he would dress me up, in like really nerdy clothes, like, rec spec goggles.
Like Kevin Durant?
Yeah, like rec spec goggles. Pull my short.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, make me pull my shorts up.
Wear
like a shit. No, wear like a shit tank top, and then we would go to Bushwick High School, which is a black neighborhood. And some mighty fine basketball players there, and he would walk up to these kids, be like, "Hey," he would just—I swear to God, this is what my dad would do. He'd call every black guy Leroy. He'd be like, "Hey, Leroy." I'd be like, I like nice 1955 black guy name. Like nothing. He wasn't up to date. He's not up to date when he thinks every guy's black name.
I mean,
his name is Leroy.
But the nice thing is, like 1 in 7 times, he's dead right.
Leroy.
Do I know you?
Hey, Leroy's.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Leroy's. And then he would say things. He would say, like, you got, $85. It was a random. You got $88. Put $88 down. Bet you can't beat the kid in a one-on-one.
Right. And you knew exactly how much he had to pay in utilities that month.
Yeah.
You got $78.53.
Yeah,
that's my utility bill
what
this
it
month.
is. And then he would honestly, he would put the money down.
Did you win most
he
of
would
the
get,
time?
Well, here's what would happen. He would, he would ask me, in his words, to play white guy basketball. So it would usually be a one-on-one situation, and he would.
He's trying to pass to somebody.
Right, I'm sending pics on myself. No. And he would, be yelling things like, "Go glass," dive on the floor, shit. He would call timeouts. It was very weird. It was a one-on-one. And then my dad would actually ref the game. So he would con these kids. Because he would be like, "Look, you got money. Scrounge up some money. If you win, it's double or nothing." My dad would always put down twice the amount in cash.
Did he base all of his
awesome.
Did he base all of his parenting skills on a 1990s comedy starring Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes?
Probably.
Pretty much.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's definitely white men can't jump, but you could jump, and
I could jump, and I won quite a few, and I also lost quite a few.
And how was he when you lost? Was he upset
when I
with
lost?
you?
It wasn't pretty. I got to be honest. My father never hit me. He's good in that sense.
Never
hit
carved
me,
the
never
pentagram
laid a
into
hand
you.
up, Never carved the pentagram.
exploited you, but he didn't
exploited me. But he never hit me.
mental abuse is through the roof.
Never touched me. But they would, he would do other things like, like make me walk home, like 4 miles, or tell, like my uncles I was a faggot.
Sure.
Like
So he
that.
just accurately described you and made
But
you
it
get some
sounds like
exercise.
he really
course, standard
believed in you,
punishment.
though. That's something I never
My
had.
dad is the type of guy, anything, he's supportive of me. Like anything I wanted to do in my life, he supports. Like if I was like, "Dad, I'm going to be a ballerina tomorrow. It's just my thing." He'd be like, "Well, it's
I got some money on it.
It's gay, but I know a guy who can get you a good tutu. I'll fucking get a guy, get you some."
And if you won the game, how was your father?
Ecstatic. He would take me down to the OTB racetrack where he
Just
would
go right back to betting. He's like, I'm on a winning streak.
where he would gamble more, and and I even remember as a child, 5, 6 years old, what horse, Chrissy? He would always call me Chrissy like I'm a 3-year-old girl. Chrissy, what horse? Chrissy?
I wonder why he called you Chrissy and a faggot multiple times. This is interesting.
Ballpark. How many times do you think your
My
father's
dad's
called
honestly
you a faggot?
openly called me a faggot.
Yeah.
I would say honestly 25,000 times.
If I had to put money on it.
If I had to put he does things that aren't even multiple times I've gotten yogurt at diners. That's the thing that my mom always enforced. You need probiotics, you need yogurt, you need good cultures in your stomach.
It's just intense about the
Right.
yogurt.
And then my dad would say things like, what, yogurt? What, do you take it in the ass? And it's like, that's not even...
It's actually not something good to eat before you take it in the ass.
Exactly.
So, no,
And he didn't
I don't.
understand that. But, he was a great guy. That's all I'll say.
Do you gamble?
I don't gamble. That's the thing. He's never taught me. That was his rule. Look, I know what I'm doing here, but look at me and I'm a piece of shit. No card games, no gambling. Don't ever do that. I don't care. We would say things like, I don't care if you want to fucking, go into drugs. I don't care. Just don't gamble. Just don't do anything.
That's very good.
Sage advice.
Yeah,
that's right. Damien, how about yourself? Did your father have some interesting parenting techniques, or mother, or whatever?
My father stepped off at good old 9. He told.
Now, are you would you rather have your father leave you at 9 or be a father who carves a pentagram into you when you're 10?
Nah, you know what though? I'm gonna tell you, man. Nah, my pops hit me with the back shit too. He just said, "I'll be back." At a good 9, we went to a pizza shop. He bought me a slice of pizza, and then I turned around to see where he was. This motherfucker was not there,
Whoa.
and that was the last time I see that
Left
motherfucker.
you at a pizza shop.
Left me at a pizza shop. Took me to get a slice.
Hey,
At least
pizza,
he
it's a
bought
good
you.
meal.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. The funny shit about my father, like it's weird because I didn't, when he's 9, you got a finite amount of memories and shit. So it's like a 6-minute montage. And I tell you the flyest shit. My mom. This is how naive I was. My pops got locked up. Right, he was in and out of jail. Got locked up. So we went to visit him. I had to be about 7 or some shit. And you don't tell your kid that the pops is in jail. You just tell your kid, yo, we going to the hospital to see your father. So we get to the hospital, which is smart. We get to the hospital and shit. And I'm talking to my father through the glass. And I'm like, yo, daddy, what you in here for? Now, this shit was so fly. He looked at me and he looked at my mom's. And he was like, I'm in here for a broken heart.
Oh, that's sweet.
I mean, I know he left me and he was in and out of jail, but his G was impeccable. Damn, my pops is dope.
Speaking of jail and adults, what's happening with this guy in the news?
At the same time, the child's mother also called 911 from a neighbor's home and said her husband was hurting the child. Officers arrived at the home and found the child cold, standing in only pajama pants with a large pentagram carved into his back, which covered most of his back.
Oh my, it's a big tattoo.
Oh,
Or
well,
big
I mean, he's a
etching.
small child.
He's a little guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Do like a lower back thing,
Yeah, like a tramp
And
stamp.
the holy day that he was talking about was
Then he
12,
was a faggot.
12, 12. Which is, as we all know, double 666.
There we go.
Okay.
Kevin, you had
so
a nice.
it's double Satan, right?
Yeah.
Double the devil.
And it wasn't deep enough to, he didn't require stitches or anything like that.
Gotcha. I thought it was the donkey parade, but I guess that was a couple months ago, right?
And he did it he called it 12:10 a.m. on 12/12/12, so he couldn't fucking wait. He did it right after midnight.
That's
Right,
amazing.
as soon as midnight, he was like, all right.
Yeah, he waited till 12:12, right? Probably 12 o'clock.
No. He did it before. He couldn't wait the 12 minutes. He
Yeah,
couldn't even
well,
wait that
Jesus.
long.
Yeah, he was really nipping at the bits there.
He's lacking a lot of self-discipline.
That's what I'm thinking. Kevin, you seem to really light up when you mentioned tramp stamps. Have you ever been with a chick with a pentagram for a tramp stamp or any tramp stamp at all?
Not a pentagram. I did. There was a girl who did have a cross as a tramp stamp.
Ugh.
I thought it was kind of.
Did you come on it?
Yeah, I came on. I came on the cross and I thought about my relationship with God.
Was it a turn on or a turn off when you saw? I mean, obviously you came, so it didn't ruin the whole situation.
Yeah, no, I didn't ruin anything. It didn't take much, but I mean, Jesus, it was strange. Like I don't understand, why you would do that. I was just thinking, I just lit up when they said that because I thought it would have been funny if he had a tramp stamp pentagram.
Was she Irish? Was it an Irish? They do the Celtic
No,
cross.
she's just regular white. Just
regular white.
Regular
All right.
white.
Does they do that Celtic cross thing?
Yeah.
It's okay. Not that it makes. I don't know what I'm talking
Wavy
about.
She was just confused, man. She was
My
lost.
I think he's still my current friend. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but his name is Dan. He revealed to me after 3 years of friendship that he had a tramp stamp. He had a tramp stamp, and it just said "laugh" over his ass. And then he tried to convince me that he got it before it was feminine. He got it in the year 2000. Which is I'm fairly certain.
It had been feminine for a good 3-4 years.
Yeah. Definitely. And I did not come on that tramp stamp. Laugh. I mean, that's the worst. Micah, you ever been with a chick with some bizarre tattoo
I
action?
have a tramp stamp.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have a Star of David.
Isn't that nice? Well, I think that's beautiful.
I'm not Jewish, and I don't know any Jewish people, but I like the
like a
design.
tribal tattoo.
Yeah.
It's a dream catcher and there's a cum catcher. That's what you got it for?
Yeah, that's what I got it for. I was like, give me the cum catcher, and they drew a Star of David.
Right. Holden, if you had to get...
Anti-Semitic tattoo artist there. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oxymoron.
Holden, if you had to get a tramp stamp, what would you get? What would you get? Because I really would like to know.
I'm gonna go with high five, so that the dudes who are Eiffel Tower and me can fucking remember to high five each other.
That's a brilliant. That's actually Jackie, get high five for a tramp stamp, please.
Like, cause like an Eiffel Tower.
I will Eiffel Tower. Me and Micah will do it. Micah has a very strong experience when it comes to male.
I can't
female
bend
love.
over for that long. Can you just just lay me down on a bed?
I'll
then?
hold you.
You don't
up.
need a bed. You got his bush hairs, man.
That's true. It's like a pillow.
That's very good.
Well, this is not the first time this guy's been in trouble with the law. He was arrested in 2007. He had been in court to fight a $25 traffic ticket for an illegal turn. Bartel, which is the man's name, approached the judge, turned over his driver's license, and proclaimed he's done as a truck driver. He then tried to punch the police officer who gave him a ticket. It took 3 officers and an attorney to wrestle him to the floor.
Is this the same
Where'd the attorney come
attorney?
from?
What the fuck? How deep is this attorney?
Yeah, this is the same guy that carved the pentagram into the kid's back.
That's interesting.
His attorney's his roommate.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's weird that he didn't sacrifice the kid. I feel like if you're gonna go ahead and carve a pentagram into his back, wouldn't you ultimately sacrifice your child?
Go all out.
So why not? Yeah.
It was only 9.
Yeah, it's like young
he
and
was
fresh.
Well, 3 is a magical number, as all numerologists know. Absolutely.
Oh, well, you go.
Yeah, dude. And
Everything
world's
good
gonna end,
happens
huh?
in 3s.
Yeah.
And everything bad happens in 3s
Exactly,
too.
right?
Everything happens in 3s.
Yeah, at some point.
Jackie, what's happened to you in 3s?
Shave my pussy.
Yeah, bush hair.
That's not even true. I don't know why
shaved
it's
it into
literally
a three?
first
You don't
thing-
shave your pussy?
No, not like baby.
I'm a
shave,
fan of a
not
bush. I
baby
gotta be
stuff.
honest. I like
You know
bush.
what?
Yeah, baby
like a
stuff.
low
Can I tell a
too.
story about my dad?
Please,
All
of
right.
course.
So
I've been waiting for you to talk this entire time.
I swear to God, this is true. I'm fucking not lying about this. People like that's not. I got witnesses. I was a kid. I was 8 years old. Okay, we went to my little cousin's recital. She's a girl. Went to her recital. So my dad had to take us, right? My cousin, her mom couldn't make it. So my dad was like, "Look, I'll take the kids to the recital, no
What
problem."
kind of car did your dad have?
My dad had a Cadillac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
nice.
course, he had a
yeah.
Cadillac.
Now he has a Pontiac, but he had a Cadillac. And
Wow.
It's just got to end in
That's
yeah.
Well, because
That
he's
sounds-
left the life. He's
That
left the
sounds
life.
like a
So now he's trying to
cautionary
live.
tale.
He's trying to
Cadillac to Pontiac.
I know.
Cadillac to Pontiac.
No, I
It's a
know.
fun
I know
story.
he fell down with it. I know he fell off, but he's he. So we're sitting in the recital, right? We're in the back row. My dad's sitting there talking shit the whole time. Like, I can't believe we're here. This is fucking gay shit. Gotta watch girls dancing around. Fuck this. So I'm a little kid. So the curtain malfunctions, right, with the recital. Curtain malfunctions. So the recital comes to a grinding halt. The teacher comes out, the leader of this whole recital, very pretty, attractive, 20-something-year-old, comes out. She's like, "I'm sorry, guys. There's been a curtain malfunction. I will be right back." It's pin drop silent in this whole auditorium. It's got to be about 500 people in there. Fucking pin drop silent. He's in the back. He goes, "Show your bush!"
Yeah. Well, the natural follow-up, did she? Did she show her bush?
He yells, "Show your bush!" And then turns, and then it like everything's like the fathers of the other daughters. It's like everyone's life stopped for a second. Nobody even yelled at my dad. They were just like frozen in time. They're like, "Did he just fucking?" And then he asked me. He was like, "How funny was that?" And even as an 8-year-old kid, I was like, "Not cool, Dad. Not cool."
Judging by the stunned silence,
Yeah.
you did great, I guess.
So you're like a pretty big guy. How big is your dad in comparison to
My
you?
dad used to be a very heavy set, like 360, 370 pounds, and now he's lost a ton of weight. He's lost, like, honestly, like upwards of 150 pounds.
Good for him.
And he's a short guy. He's about 5'8", 5'9". I'm like 6 feet, maybe 6'1".
So this horribly gross, obese man.
At the time, he was obese, and he was still a guy like you wouldn't mess with. You know, like, for example, it was maybe May, maybe even April at the time of the recital, so it was kind of cold a little bit, and he was in a wife beater and sweatpants and flip-flops. You know,
exactly
in
how I
public, just with his
pictured
fat shit hanging out. He didn't, like, he is the epitome, he is the definition of just a guy who doesn't care about anything.
Right.
Like, he would honestly
get that. I didn't get that.
He could give a fuck about if he's got a problem or if he's got an opinion. He's going to let you know. He can't hold it in, and that's why he's got in a lot of trouble his whole life.
Man, our
That's
fathers
dope.
were
I wanna
really
meet
get
your
along.
Yeah.
I want to meet your father.
Show your bush. Show your
Show
bush.
your bush.
And
I
they
mean,
got
but can
around.
you imagine if you did just show the bush? I mean, it's not even really an attractive thing unless it's attached to a
that's-
tit and a pussy.
As a kid, as I grew up,
Just like a
when I was
random
in-
bush showing.
Right, when I was
Just
when I
picks
was
up her skirt.
Yeah, oh yeah! Yo, Chris, now you still a faggot?
Yo, does your dad look like Frank from Aquatine Hunger Force?
Yo, I was thinking the same shit. I was thinking the same shit.
I'm telling you.
Well, I don't got a name, but
My dad looks nothing like the man you would think he looks like. My dad looks like Drew Carey. I swear to God, that's who my dad looks like. That's who he's been compared to. He looks like Drew Carey.
He's got the glasses and
Glasses, just fucking, lost.
He's a glorious man. We got to get your father in here.
My dad wants to come on.
Okay,
Really?
well, we
My
have to
dad
have him on.
wants to come
Whenever he
on.
wants
My
to come
dad,
on.
anything that, like I said,
Has he listened to the program?
He's listened. Well, no, he's never listened to this, but he's, some of the stuff, the Guy Code show that
Sure.
we do. We talk a lot about, when you talk about Guy Code, you talk about fathers a lot, and he has openly stated, I would like to be on the show, and I talk about him so much that the people in charge of the show have sat down with me in actual meetings, like, do you think could we get your father on the show? And because he has a felony conviction, there's some legal issues.
What was the felony?
Wait a second.
wait, you can't get no shine because you got a felony?
That's what MTV said, that's kind of just a little hurdle they have to get over. But
Yeah, get
Wait,
over the
as
fucking
many
hurdle.
motherfuckers on MTV too got felony convictions?
Yeah, right.
I think my dad's got one case that's still pending.
Okay, what's
like
Oh,
what's
my
the
bad.
felony
No
that your
disrespect
father
to
was
MTV, so they
convicted
can
of?
pay that.
my dad's classic Italian organized crime stuff. Racketeering was a big thing. Money laundering. He went in
That's
for.
why he went from Cadillac to Ponzi.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's done some time, but he's changed.
How many
man
years
up.
in prison has your father done?
Overall?
Yeah. That's a good place to start. Yeah.
Let's go with that and then break it down.
Yeah. Well, he did some time when I was a kid, that I don't even have any. Actually, I'm sorry, before I was even born, little shit, like 2 years here, 3 years there. But when I was.
I mean,
That seems significant.
that's some time.
With no freedom.
But he was at. Damien and I were talking. Damien said that he went to high school close to Sing Sing prison. He was there for about 3 years. When I old enough to remember, about 6, 7 years old, 7 years old, I'd say. But we
And
never went to
Sing
visit
Sing,
him.
that's supposed to be one of the worst prisons around, right?
That's where they send like the New York organized crime people.
It's open
okay.
now.
Yeah.
They don't admit people anymore.
And why not?
Why?
I think they full. I think
They're
it's like,
full?
you know what? I think they kind of slowing it down. I
Yeah,
could
this
be
was
wrong.
90, early. This is
I could
1990.
be wrong, yeah, but I think
It's like the
used to
Humane
be-
Society. No
but
kill
change
shelters.
man.
yeah,
Change man.
it's changed guys.
We can get back to some news stories very soon, but I think it is really interesting to have a dad that has been in prison. I mean, how does that feel? Because my father was always just like, don't even curse in public. You're going to go to jail if you do that. Like, he would drive 23 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour place.
Right.
He was just like so cautious. And I feel like and I always hated him, and I
Right.
still don't talk to him.
Right.
I feel like at least when your father's in prison, like, he's got a story, he's got a
Sure.
past, you can Google it.
Oh yeah.
You can like find it out. I mean, that must be kind of interesting.
it's
At least it's a humanizing factor in your father's life.
Oh, definitely. It's really interesting, and it's maybe Damien, I don't know if you can really attest to it because you said you didn't get to know your dad that well post, but
I know we all know one thing about Damien's dad. He loved to take him to pizza places and then leave.
And then
well,
break
like
it up.
there's things like and this will be real quick. I'm sorry, Dad. I got into a little bit of trouble when I was a senior in high school. My dad had to come
What
into
was
a
the
principal
trouble?
office.
No, this story. This is a good story. Let him go. Yeah, tell
takes
us
a little bit.
No,
I
we
know
got
it's
time.
I
We got
know
time.
this shit is so crazy.
All right, I'm going to tell it real quick. I apologize for hogging up.
What
I
is
don't mean
the
to be
little
a
bit of
dick.
trouble?
Am I hogging?
Love your
Yeah,
stories.
love the
I'm just smiling.
Let me tell you. Here's what happened. Okay,
You got good
it's a little serious at first, but it's fine. But then it gets to classic dad, and this is I'm just bringing it up because there's a specific date. He goes, so 9/11, right, on that actual morning. That's right.
Where is
He said that. You saw this? 9/11.
Hold
You had
on.
to see. He
I gotta
actually put
do a
his
little
head
bit of
down and
trouble.
put his hand up.
He
9/11.
gave his respect, though. He put his hand up to God.
9/11.
9/11.
You know what happened.
Okay, so that happened, right? That happened. I went to an all-boy Catholic high school, right? Now, my mother worked on like the 86th floor of the second building that was hit. So she ultimately survived, but at the moment, on 9/11, I didn't know what happened. So my emotions tipped. I start hysterical crying. I don't know what's going on. Kid Frank starts making fun of me, saying, look at Stefano, crying, faggot again, another faggot.
God.
Sounds like a classy guy.
Yeah. So, all-boy Catholic high school, so, they joke like that. So because my emotions were tipped and I was in a vulnerable state, I lose it, break a chair over his head, right?
That's great.
So Catholic high school, you can't do that. That's a big no-no.
I think in public school you
Can't
can't
do
do
that.
that.
But I mean,
That's
no,
a
but-
life thing. You're not supposed to
Can't
do that.
So
Unless you're in a wrestling match.
So, they take me down, like in Titan handcuffs, actually, and they say you're expelled from the school, blah, blah. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, school's closed. Thursday, I try to walk back into school like nothing ever happened. Like, I'm just
That's
like, oh,
right.
fuck it, just
It's
back
like the
in.
Larry David
Like the
story.
Larry David
Yeah.
story, right? I walk in, and the principal is like, DeStefano, you're gone, you're expelled, I don't want to hear it. So I'm like, all right, fuck, I got to call my dad. So I call my dad. I'm like, Dad, look, they just threw me out of school. You got to get down. I don't know what to do. My dad goes, don't move. I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. I was like, you live on Staten Island. We're in Queens. There's no chance of being in 10 minutes. He got there in like 11 fucking minutes.
I bet you 73.93
Yeah,
that I will
bet
be there in
you,
9 minutes.
So he shows up in like New York Yankees batting practice jacket, just crusty sweatpants, and a cup of coffee, and he just walks in.
He got coffee?
Yeah, it's I swear to God. Yeah.
That's why it took 11 minutes.
Would have been here in 10, but I had to get some coffee.
He's unreal.
Joe.
My dad's unreal. So he walks into the main office of this high school and goes, yeah. He goes, I need a meeting with the principal. So they're like, well, you can't just get a meeting with the principal. He goes, I'm going to wait 3 seconds, and then I'm going to have a meeting with the principal. I'm like, oh, my God. And this is all first, this is real. Like, I'm witnessing this. If this was told to me through a story, I wouldn't believe it. But I'm honestly witnessing this. So the lady goes, okay. Principal comes, he goes, come into my office. So my dad sits down. He's being really nice. He's like, to the principal, he's like, look, my son, I apologize. He broke a chair over a kid's head. You have to understand that he thought that his mother was dead. The kid called him a name. You got to understand, let's work something out. And the principal says, no, he's expelled from the school. And my dad goes, look, there's got to be another way. We got to think about this. And then the principal goes, are you dumb? To my dad, he goes, are you dumb? He's expelled. So my dad takes like a deep breath.
Does
He goes,
that come on my sweatpants?
this is real. Like, this is almost verbatim, like as best I can remember, but this is true. He goes, okay. He's like, listen. He goes, I'm going to give you 2 options right now, okay? He goes, the second option you're really not going to like. He said, so the first option is we come up with a thing where we can get my son back in the school and everything will be fine. He goes, and the second option, and you're not going to like this, is you throw my son out of school and then I come over this desk and I break both of your kneecaps. He's like, but he goes, but listen, and this is what I knew was real, because at first I think he's just spitting lines. He goes, look, he said exactly what I was thinking. He goes, look, I bet you just thought I'm just, naming lines from movies. He said, I promise you I've broken people's kneecaps before. He said, I do not give a shit that you're a man of God. He goes, I lost my religion a long time ago. He said, as a matter of fact, I lost it on December 1st, 1979. My faith in God was out the window. So in my head I'm thinking, what the fuck happened on that day? That's where I brought up with, I don't know if something happened in prison one night. And he goes, look, he goes, I'm going to give you a minute. 1 minute. He goes, Chris C., time him. He goes, I'm going to give you a minute. He goes, you're going to make a decision. He goes, it's you or the kneecaps. I don't give a fuck. So he goes, then he says, I would rather go to prison for the rest of my life than you throw him out and me have to listen to his mother's fucking mouth for the rest of my life. He said, so you're going to throw it? He said, you're going to make a decision. He said, and I want you to make the right decision. He said, I'll call 911 for you. I'll give him my social security number. He said, they probably know me. He said, I don't give a shit. He said, we're going to get this kid. You better make the right move. And then the principal, white as a ghost, was like, well, what do you suggest we do? And my dad was like, well, let's expel him from the basketball team. He's got to pay something. He said, and I'll take care of all the kid's hospital bills. And the kid was going to press charges on me, of course. And my dad was like, he won't press charges. I'll make sure of that. And then,
How do you think your dad was going to do that?
I don't know. I don't think there was anything violent. I really don't believe that. But the kid did not press charges. And we actually wound up being friends by the end of the school year. But that
it must have been nice
that
when
was
you were
my
pushing
dad
him
in a
around in the
nutshell.
wheelchair.
When you asked me, like, my dad, like, like being like, that's kind of like when he said that date. I never asked him to this day, like, my first thing I was like, oh, did he get raped or something like that? But then, just like how like calm he was with it, like how calm he was like, look, I'm gonna break your kneecaps. Like this is just a thing I do. Like like I'm gonna shake your hand. Like I'm just gonna break your kneecaps because I've done it multiple times before, and you're not listening to me, and you call me stupid, so now I'm offended. So, and I'm not stupid. I got through 6th grade.
That is the kind of man I want to marry.
Right.
Like, I just want to marry.
When your
man
dad
like
comes
that.
on the show, can I not be on the show?
No, he's a
I'm afraid of this.
That's
man.
the thing. My dad's a very religious guy now. Totally changed, man.
I want to make your pops backslide. I want to see the bad father come back. I want to get like a bucket or two of Tecate and be like, yo.
Tell us some
you know
stories.
what?
If
you want to piss my dad off now, all you got to do is disrespect me in some way, or because he feels like I'm his only thing. I'm his only kid, so he feels like overprotective. Like
I feel like
not with
girls. Not with girls. Like if a girl fucking dumped me and I'm upset, he's like, well, you're stop being an asshole. You're a pussy.
Wow,
but if a guy, if I ever got into like a altercation, oh my god, I feel my dad would just if I was like he would just I know that something bad would happen.
Yeah. Well, we're all good here, so bring him on in.
Yeah. I feel like if we just spoke to you the way that he spoke to you while you were growing up and just like said the exact same things he said to you, he would probably break our kneecaps right now.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying to my son?
That's
what
my faggot.
Yeah, that's mine. I can call him that.
Right. I'm sorry that took a lot of time.
No, I thought it was a beautiful story. Thank you so much for being here, Chris.
Dude, my dad is boring.
I know.
Okay, call him a bitch. I want to do that. I want to do that now.
He just drank whiskey and
it was
patted
just
his
I forgot that at the end, and this honestly happened. And then after all that was done in the principal's office, my dad gave the principal like I think $300,000 or $400,000 cash and said, for all your troubles, I apologize.
Oh well, that's what did it.
Shit,
Yeah. And my dad gave, and I don't know if the principal took it or not, but he was like, I know I made you a little nervous. Take the money.
a little nervous.
Awesome.
God.
I
mean, I got in trouble in high school.
Hands, and then they shook
For
hands.
as long as I live, I will never understand Italians.
Yeah.
They're the best.
They're a wild bunch.
What don't you understand?
Him.
But what?
No.
It's got such a baby
It's just like this weird, like
He's
it's
a
like
cute
this
guy.
weird, like the whole threatening thing, and then like immediate, like yeah, but here's some money. For you.
No, but the woman set him
That's
off with
America,
the dumb
though.
comment.
That's the American
Like
way.
if
That's
my
not even
dad-
Italian
if
anymore.
my dad and my uncles were here right now, I'm honest because I've been at comedy shows where they've liked another comedian. I'm a family member, but they've liked another comedian. They've been like, take $100, and they've been like, no, we don't want it. They're like, take the fucking money.
Are you better take the money?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Please. They've gotten, my buddy Mike Cannon's, done shows with me before, and my father and my uncles have liked him. They're like, take the fucking money, kid. Come on, take it.
What happens if they don't like a comedian?
Well, they're very respectful in a way, in a way, like they, just whatever, maybe not think it's funny or not, but, they won't offer money. But they've never, like, really... They're not like these goons or thugs. They kind of only fuck with you if you fuck with them.
Yeah.
They can turn it on.
No, I like those kinds
Show
of...
your bush.
Show your bush.
And I think
Show me your
he might
bush.
put his hands up like touchdown. Show your bush.
Yeah.
Fucking bang.
I'm the guy who did it. I
305B, baby.
You like that, Chris? All right, Marcus. What's another news story, buddy?
A half-brother and sister in an incestuous relationship were arrested on Friday after police found them smoking meth in a car with their 1-year-old baby.
All right.
I miss Henry.
Danielle Lacey, 22, and Brandon Leslie,
hot.
35, from Lake Stevens, Seattle, were charged with endangerment with a controlled substance, criminal mistreatment, and incest. They share the same mother.
It's not quite
No,
as bad.
mother. Sharing the same mother, I think, is very different.
Yeah,
than
because you
sharing
have
the
a
same mom.
mommy to
Like,
fuck. Why are you fucking each other?
All right, Holden.
And that's something Italians would not do, Marcus. So I want to let you know that.
All right, now I get you.
That's a no-go.
Micah, do you think it's worse if they come from the same father or from the same mother if these two kids are going to fuck?
I think it's pretty bad.
Either
it's
way.
all pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Don't fuck your...
Well, I grew up with a kid that used to fuck his sister.
What was that all about?
Me too.
I think mentally ill is retarded though.
Was it consensual?
I feel like a lot of people have stories about them.
Cats used to, but he wasn't the only one fucking his sister. Like everybody used to fuck his sister.
Oh,
but
okay.
The town bicycle.
Kind of, sort of was like loose, star.
And how old was he when he was fucking his sister?
He was at least 12, 13. Like he was fucking age.
And how old was the sister?
I said 12, 13.
Damien, was it like a close sister? Like you
No,
lived together like
what
your
is it
sister?
No, they
next
was
room,
like
kinda?
similar, maybe 2-3 years apart. He used to fuck
So the
his
sister was older, I assume.
But they were like both of them were mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? They were both
that's
twisted.
fine.
But everybody's just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, at that point, I mean,
I'm more
it's
upset
sad.
at the rest of the townsfolk that is fucking. This
No, but
mentally
that's the
retarded
fucked
girl.
up shit that
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
in the hood. Like, sometimes you gotta, get it where you get it.
Was she hot though? Was she like?
Nah, she was available. Nobody,
available.
like, honestly, B, when you first start fucking, maybe my shit was a little different, but it was just about fucking.
Yeah, for
more
me-
than it was the opportunity over there. It wasn't like, yo, she's amazing. It was
Right.
like, yo, I'm not a virgin no more.
That's
it was
right.
more so.
For me, it
than-
was like you just had to be a stuffed animal, and then I was
okay,
banging
well
the
there
fuck.
you go.
Yeah.
I didn't do it that way, but yeah, nah. But yeah, no, I know.
Damien, who was the first woman that you had sex with? Not name-wise, but was she curvy? Was she chubby? Because the first girl I had sex with was certainly
Don't look at
quite
me
a dumpling.
in the eyes when you fucking say
She looked a little similar to Jackie Zebrowski.
I am not a dumpling.
Jackie's got good
Was
thighs.
she attractive,
Thank
Damien?
you.
Let me tell you this, and I swear to God, this is a true story. I came in the game in a young menage. I had 2 women at the same time. I swear to God.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, my hand to God.
are you?
I was a good 9 years old though. It was sad. It
You
was
were
these 2
9?
chicks, and
Wow.
I won't say their names because they're still around. It was 2 chicks, and it was my homeboy's cousins. And we was at the crib, and we was doing 9-year-old shit. I had
Wait,
like
his
the
cousins.
little-
That's
So
not
they were
9-year-old shit.
No. It got,
Playing
let me tell you.
Nintendo,
It
playing
got
dominoes,
it-
and fucking 2 women.
All right, so you're doing.
They were
Adult
his
situations
cousins, so they
ensued.
were
We
related.
started on some young shit. It was my man. It was my man and
9
his
years
2
old.
cousins. And we were at the crib, and it was like this little bullshit ass toy where you could play like it is old school, play like a record, and it was like a little like a film that went with it, so you could watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
So
exactly
we was
what you're
watching
talking about.
that shit. I had this big ass dresser drawer in my bedroom, and whatever. So
So you got 2 15-year-old girls in your
No,
bedroom.
not 15. One is I'm 9, one is 8, one is 11. Right?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, they
Well,
were
no, I
sisters.
mean, it's-
they sisters.
You
They my man's
circumcised?
cousins. Huh?
You circumcised?
Yeah. My shit is
I'm
All
just
right.
thinking-
So you got an 8-year-old.
I got a crew neck. I got a crew neck. I don't got a turtleneck. And
Wait, why did you
So-
ask that?
Because I'm just thinking about it. I'm doing like the visualizers going along, and
just trying
it's
to
important
get
for
it.
me.
I don't
That
want to know
slowed
why.
it down too. He was like, "Hold on, wait a minute." But so like, I'm back. Like I'm kissing on the older one, the 11-year-old one. She kissing on me, honestly, and she was like, we humping. I'd have been humping for a while.
And how were you
she-
humping?
Humping is just
dry
grinding, just grinding
Okay.
on each other.
Wait, how did back up? How did it start?
It just, I don't even know, dude. It was just like this was my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom's crib. But we was in the room and watching the same shit we've watched millions of times. But we got the girls in here. They're his cousins or whatever. But he's a little like he's into it still because he's young. We all young, but I was a little.
Yeah, the oldest is 11
I was
years
about
old.
to get older in a couple minutes. So anyway, boom.
Jesus Christ!
His cousin who was 11. This shit ain't even nothing to really be proud about, but it kind of is. But so anyway,
I'm proud of you.
his cousin, and we was chopping it up or whatever the fuck, and she started kissing on me. We know that's what you do when you young. You play 7-Eleven. You ever heard of 7-Eleven? 7 humps, 11 kisses, or whatever.
No.
No, I've
nice
no.
game.
7-Eleven. It used to be. What was the other one? It was another one where you like how to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You hide, and then if
All
you
right,
catch the girl, you hump her or whatever. Fuck.
Huh?
So we went.
Yes.
Yo, people,
The old Indian wedding.
How to go get it is
I want to
definitely.
play that game now.
You can Google these games. These are real games. Anyway,
As long as everyone's a consenting child, it's
exactly. Exactly.
Because no parents are involved in this.
So no.
Wait, is your
Let
mom-
me tell you.
your
This
mom's
is
at
what
work?
this is what the my mom's might be in the living room drinking. This is poor supervision.
The Urban Dictionary definition of hide and go get it is a version of hide and go seek played with boys on one team and girls on the other.
Told
And
you.
when the boy finds the girl, he gets to fuck her. An example of that is, yo, I gotta fuck Julia in the ass when we played hide and go get it. Was it similar to that?
Nah, well, we was humping still, but let me tell you. So this is what we was humping. It might have been a how to go get it game. I'm not sure, but anyway, we in there, we kissing each other. This first time, like I had tongue kissed the girl, so we tongue kissing and shit. And she was like, so I'm humping her, and she was like, yo, let's do it like adults. I said, what you talking about? She was like, whip your dick out.
You
I'ma
take
show
me
you.
out to dinner, spend a
So,
whole bunch of money on it.
I yell at you for a while.
So listen, so I put my ring in her.
I am
and
listening.
I'm
You
fucking.
condom or no condom?
Nah, come on, B. This was like
Raw
They had no
80-something.
STDs in the 90s.
Yeah,
That's
this
the cleanest
was-
cock a woman's
you
ever
don't-
sucked.
Young kids ain't responsible. I'm
That's a good call.
fucking. Even if I put on a condom, that would have. So anyway, so I'm fucking for a minute.
I mean, how would he even
And
buy
I don't
the
even.
condom?
We standing up, fucking up against the little thing behind the big ass armoire.
And you're fucking her from behind?
No, I'm fucking her. We looking at each other in the eye. We fucking like young amateur fuckers. And
That does
so
sound like an amateur
her sister was like, ooh, I'm telling. And I was like, oh shit. And she was like, you got to do that to me. So I was like, fuck
Oh.
it. I wasn't even like, I wasn't smooth like, fucking, like, you could get some too. I was just more so fucking like, listen, don't tell nobody. She was a little bigger. And I fucked both of them. And that's how I came in the game with a double whammy. And,
Double whammy.
so, I count that, but I don't. Then I didn't have sex again until maybe about 13.
Okay.
Oh,
And I lost. I waited a little longer. Right?
I know. I lost my virginity at 19.
Well, I mean,
16 here.
She knew
but
what she was doing. Yeah, the
the first one, yeah, she knew.
Did
She
you
knew
have-
somewhat what she was doing.
Did you have any idea what you were doing?
I knew we was doing some grown people shit. I knew you've seen people have, like, I'd walked in on my mom's having sex before, so you kind of had an abstract of idea of what sex was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You were just getting into it was just a heightened level of mischief. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know
No,
what?
I think
Fuck.
it's a normal thing. I mean,
it wasn't normal. I know that,
it's
but
not.
it was.
He's
No,
9
but
years
no,
old.
I used
Yeah.
to do foster care growing up, and there was a lot of kids who had sexual contact with their
Yeah.
siblings and stuff. Kids do that kind of thing,
Yeah.
and I used to do a thing when I was 6 years old called naked wrestling with a buddy. You know, it wasn't too sexual, but it was wild. And it was really quite homoerotic.
A male friend, yeah.
But did you come at 9?
No, dude, I didn't start nutting until when I lost my virginity, even at 13. I didn't even have no hair on my dick. Like I was a late bloomer, and I remember I fucked this one girl. She wasn't the cutest girl, but she had the biggest titties ever.
Oh, she was the cutest girl.
No, she might, listen, this is back in the day. We was on the bus, and she lifted her shirt to show, like, you know how summers a girl will go away for the summer, come back with just the
Titties.
fucking
Yeah.
titties.
Yeah.
She had-
my god!
Oh my god! her
The,
titties was
the
amazing.
summer between 6th and 7th grade is like a fucking
Yeah.
scientific
Madness.
experiment.
A great year for
They-
bus riding.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck! Do they come back full of fat in their chest?
Amazing.
Jesus Christ!
But you feel a sensation, right? With
Your dick gets hard, but I used to fuck
No, but
and then
don't you
go
feel
pee.
like a thing that like your body tells you like it stops? Like I remember as a kid, maybe not spermiciding, but I remember like I would.
Spermicide.
It was
I don't
sting
know
a little
what-
bit.
Is that
I
what
made
you
up a
call
word.
it? When you
Like
come in a
sting a
shit
little bit.
spermiciding? You've been
Nothing-
spermicided. I don't think
Nothing-
I don't want to
No,
see you
I
If you
anymore.
are spermiciding, that is a problem.
I remember telling, like, I had a cousin who was a guy. I remember telling him, like, oh yeah, like, I get to a point where my dick feels sensational. That's what I would say.
It feel like a sting.
Right, but no, it feels like I was coming, but just nothing comes out.
Right.
Did you feel that with the sex? Is what I'm.
You just end up shitting
we
yourself.
were
Right, yeah.
just having it to be having it, and your dick would be hard, like you would have an erection, and it would not even like a sting, but you would just feel like it wasn't nothing like you felt like you was gonna come.
Right.
You was just kind of done fucking.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Because you couldn't
Exactly.
come, so you would
Because-
fuck until okay.
But you
I'm
do
not a
have-
virgin no more. Let me go. I take a piss.
That's right.
And,
I can't believe you were able to wait all those 9 years to lose your virginity. I mean,
know,
that must have
right?
been such a long. It's
I
very
know,
stressful.
so ridiculous.
Also, is it just me? I didn't hump at all. There was no humping until I had.
Really?
Jesus
Where'd
Christ.
you grow up at? Where'd you grow
humping
up
was
at?
I was the same as Holden here.
York.
Stuffed animals.
Really?
Stuffed animals.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
stuffed
were you-
animals,
were
couch
you well
cushions.
supervised?
Yeah, couches.
See, a lot of kids, we used to hump. I thought most kids was humping. Did you ever hump?
No, I only hung out with my brother.
I
He had
would
no
rub the
friends.
Oh, well, see, there you go. Now, humping
didn't
was.
hump.
Chris, did you hump?
No, what I would do is I would lay, and I still masturbate to this way. I don't masturbate the classic jerk.
He's hammering, kind of making a hammering motion with
Make
his
a hammer
hand.
motion.
He's doing the classic.
I lay down in the supine position. I have my penis resting against my stomach, and what I do is I got weird thumbs, so what I do is I make almost like a handmade vagina with
Wow.
my thumbs. I'll show you. It's this.
Holy shit, Mike Racine masturbates the exact
That's
same
how
way.
I masturbate.
Is that an
It's
Italian
like
thing?
a pita roll. It's like if you imagine like rolling like a pizza dough, except it's your penis. That's kind of what I do.
So, but you learning how to fuck while you masturbating because you are actually still pumping.
Right. I'm still pumping that way, and I feel like because of that, alternative masturbation technique, I was able to.
You see how he tried to make the shit so highfalutin? Alternative
Masturbation technique.
I was able to last a lot longer initially.
Okay.
Because I was already used to that type of.
You desensitized your
I
penis.
think I desensitized my dick.
Any of you guys ever fuck the bed? Like fuck between the two mattresses?
But I would
Not
put the
between
pillow.
them.
No,
But
did
I
you?
make it like
Pillow?
a vagina.
I tried it when I was trying everything, so I was trying to figure out how to jerk off, and I fucked
Yeah.
the bed. Yeah, I put my dick in between the two mattresses and just fucked it for a while. It didn't work. It
Yeah,
hurt.
sounds-
No,
yeah,
no, it
sounds
doesn't
like
work
it
at all.
Yeah,
That's
it
horrible.
hurts.
That's not how you
mattress.
make a queen bed into a twin bed. Kevin, how was your first sexual experience?
Dude, I didn't do that shit till I was like 19, man, and it was horrible. It was this girl. I knew her from high school and shit.
She was also 11, or is this a different story than Damien's?
No. She was just a chick that I knew from school, and it was basically like I was trying to holler at her roommate, and her roommate, was vibing or whatever. Then she was just like, she just hit me up on Facebook like, "Yo, my roommate's gone."
See, that's the future, isn't
Come
it?
through. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you
Facebook.
you came in the game on Facebook.
That's-
Johnny.
No,
That's so
Facebook
different.
has really helped me out in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yo,
I feel
I've
like
never gotten any Facebook or Twitter.
Current
vagina.
girlfriend off of Facebook.
I got a girl.
Yeah.
I've had a girl since the MySpace era, so I've never gotten any.
See,
of
I
this
got
new
laid off of
media
MySpace
vagina.
once.
Did you?
How was that
it great.
experience,
No, girl
Marcus?
just got a hold of me as like
The chat,
about-
man.
It was about
late
it was
at
like
night.
a
You're
year-
horny. Get on that chat
yeah.
and just
It
see
was
what
like
you
a
can make.
year
Yeah,
after
see
I
what you
got
can do.
here in New York. Like this girl just out of nowhere. I don't know how she found me. She just got a hold of me. She was like, "Hey, you're really cute. What's going on?" And we went on a date and then fucked for like it's that girl with eczema.
All right. Well, you just really jumped right to eczema.
The shit was sounding so good until he was like, "It's the girl with
That's
eczema."
right. That girl that sheds everywhere, that nobody else wanted to fuck.
Well, see, she was really fucking cute. Had a great body. But yeah, she did
She had
have
lizard skin.
She had lizard skin.
Oh, it's
yeah.
widespread eczema? Just everywhere?
Wide. Oh yeah, it was
got a little
like
bit
it was
eczema.
kind of like fucking an alien somewhat.
Really?
Was
That
it on
was
labia?
erotic for you.
What's up?
Was it hot for you?
Actually, it was. It was pretty great.
That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
fun.
But she was like 20, so it was.
But
it
see, you
didn't
like
really
that
work
ET
out.
porn, so I mean, you can,
Oh,
you can
love
get
the
into
ET porn.
that. Yeah, man.
See, like Facebook was beautiful when it first started out because when I started Facebook, my freshman year was the year that Facebook like blew up,
Yeah.
and it was like only colleges at that time.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
like,
back when it was the Facebook.
Yeah, it was the Facebook.
Yeah, I was a senior
And,
when
like,
it happened.
Yeah. So like, bitches felt safe because they knew you were a student at a school
That's
and you
hilarious.
couldn't fake it. So you could just message girls. We just straight up just message girls, and you end up just meeting up with girls for like a message or two. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember like I think I've talked about it a little bit before. Just how we went in seasons. We had summer of smash and the fall of famine and shit. And I was living in the fall of famine, just really struggling. And like me and my
I
friends,
wish I
we
was
all-
there for you during winter gash. That'd be kind of fun.
No, so we just all went on and like we're like, all right, we're just gonna spend a day and we're just gonna poke every freshman girl that we see on Facebook that comes up. So we spent like an hour. I probably poked like 130 girls or something like
Wow.
that.
Is the
Pretty
poke
much.
still a thing?
Yeah,
You
the
can
part-
still
I got
poke.
poked. I
Poke
got
is still
poked
there.
the other day. It was creepy.
I got
Yeah.
you. I
By
got
a
like,
girl?
I've only had like
Yeah.
2 people
Well, that's
poke
not
me, and
creepy.
it's
It's the
always been
dumbest
an
thing.
odd like what? Just
I don't even
what are
want
you
to be
trying
poked
to say?
in person.
I've never been poked.
Poke.
Never been poked.
Hey.
But the poke is like it showed interest though, man. That was the cool thing. It was like back then it was like you would just poke somebody, and it's like, oh, so if they poked you back, like this bitch is
It really
down.
meant something. Facebook was a much more innocent thing back then. I mean, now people poke Coca-Cola and people like, MSNBC and things like that. I know Holden jacks off still extensively to Facebook and things like
so
that.
hot, man. These chicks, but they put up pictures. It's like girls that I know putting up pictures like model in lingerie shit, and then
Stop
all like
talking about my pictures, man.
That's right.
it's like when you got and your breasts are just like out. Yeah, exactly. You do that pose, the fucking Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Ooh, my skirt's coming up, Holden.
Jackie, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
15.
That's not
To a gay man.
To a gay man,
Which is, I think we've talked.
When did you find out he was gay? How many years later?
Well, he was inside of me because he couldn't stay hard.
Yeah.
I had to fold it. I literally folded it and shoved it into my vagina.
That's hilarious.
You told that on the show before, but it just never gets old, man.
No, I know. The
Because
folded
I
shove it is
distinctly
amazing.
remember doing it because I didn't know that a penis could bend that way.
Right. Marcus, let's get to one news story, and I think it kind of plays with this one, with the R&B star.
Do you guys know who Trey Songz is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Trey
well,
Songz.
I don't.
apparently making it rain can get you in trouble. Trey Songz learned this the hard way at his own album release party. The R&B singer threw dollar bills at a woman and was arrested for assault. The incident occurred at his album release party here in Queens at a gentleman's club.
Perfections?
It doesn't say which one it
Probably.
is. We're just going to go ahead and say perfections. We'll go with that.
C-sections or perfections. It was one of those two.
According to the police, somewhere between 4 and 4:15 a.m., Trey was involved in an altercation outside the venue. The incident was described by the cops in a criminal complaint as follows. Tremaine Neverson, which is apparently Trey Song's actual name.
Neverson.
Why did he change his name?
Tremaine
Neverson.
Nothing rhymes with it.
Oh,
That's
love you, Neverson.
Never say Neverson.
Leroy, that's so great.
Leroy, that's his go-to.
Tremaine Neverson did throw a sum of United States currency at the complainant.
Yeah, you mean
and
he
said-
made it rain?
Yes. And said sum of United States currency struck the complainant's left eye, causing substantial pain to her left eye.
Go
She is
fuck
fine.
yourself. He fucking made it rain on you. You pick up those fucking dollar bills and you put them in your pocket. I would love it if someone made it rain
Well, it's
on me.
unclear if she was a stripper.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he made it rain on a city street though. It wasn't indoors. It wasn't at a strip club. Once you go outside the strip club rules don't apply. You can't just be making it rain on random motherfuckers.
What do you mean? Okay,
so
Micah, you're
Also,
walking down the street. Trey Songz comes up to you, throws a bunch of $1 bills in your face. Are you pressing charges?
Yep.
I would take
that's
it
not
as a
enough.
compliment.
Hell yeah.
What?
I would
Also-
think that he thought I was attractive. so he
Exactly.
gave
I'm
me
thinking
money.
he's got a bundle of ones. It's all bundled up, and he just hit her in the face with it.
That's not
With a
making it
brick of
rain.
It's not
money.
making it
though.
rain.
And it sounds like he hit her with the residual ones. Because he probably made it rain heavy in the strip club. And he had probably a couple dollars left. And he was like, get the fuck out of here. And he made it rain and hit her in the eye. And that's why she feels disrespected.
And-
You have to go with a larger denomination if you're really making it rain.
Oh, no,
but
there's
what
guys that
is-
make it rain big shit. They spend money.
Yeah, that's what it should be, though. If you're raining ones, it's like, yeah, okay, you just spent $50.
We did Murder
Who cares?
Fist in a couple shows. Murder Fist made a rain on an audience a couple times. You just pull together $40 in ones and just
And
throw it
what?
at the audience.
No, the
between
one is the
sketches.
classic making it rain.
That is classic. That is
But there's
classic.
nothing
Let's be
impressive
honest.
about it.
That's
Yeah, but it's so
responsible.
much
You
fun
don't
to
think-
do.
you
Have
don't-
you ever made it rain
It's so
on
much
someone?
fun to make it rain, man.
I have. It was
Throw
inappropriate.
money at people.
It's never inappropriate. Kevin, is a $1 bill enough to make it rain? I mean, obviously,
No, I feel like, wait, $1.
no, not $1 bill, but the dollar bill. I mean, that's what you make it
denomination.
rain
No,
with,
no,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
few
the
of them, at
denomination.
least 50.
Right?
You gotta
It's
exactly.
like
You gotta have a
making it
lot
rain,
of them.
but you're also being responsible.
That's
I
right. That's
went
right.
on a date
You
with a
can't
guy
be
from
fiscally
OK
responsible.
Cupid that told me, it was before I knew what making it rain was a few years ago, and he told me that making it rain was coming all over a girl, and then he made it rain on me. Can I sue him? Can I sue that asshole?
I think there's a
I don't even
statute
know
of
what this-
limitations.
Yeah, that's different. I think that's
I
entirely
don't remember
different.
his
Yo,
name.
he has told that story to everybody he knows.
Oh my God! Yes, he has.
I was made a fool.
Actually, a little known fact too. I think actually the first instance of someone making it rain was the Joker in the old Batman movie.
Yeah,
when he does
I
the
think
parade.
Yeah, during the
That's
Prince
first
song.
time. Yeah, during the
Well,
Prince song.
who knows? Who knows? Chris, you got a lot of strip club experience, or are you against the whole institution?
No, I'm not against it. Do I have a lot of strip club experience? Not really. I mean,
You got to come to me with to Florida because I go to this place called the Porthole, and I'll tell you, it's remarkable.
Wow.
Yeah.
These girls let you finger their butts.
Wow.
Think about that.
Now, honestly, do you have the when you finger their
Think
butt,
about
do you
that.
smell your finger?
Do I smell my finger?
Yeah.
No, it smells like a terrible ass.
Right.
So no, I always leave
Because
that.
I always have that urge to
Yeah.
smell a finger.
No, after you finger a butt, the whole thing about fingering the butt is just let the woman know that you are going to do whatever you want to do
Aren't
with
you
her.
just playing it? You're just playing with the rim of it, or are you shoving it in her ass?
You have to shove it in her ass.
You got some big ass fingers too.
I
Guess
know.
what?
That's
man.
correct.
Yeah, it's
Every
like
time he talks
sausage.
about this shit,
Jolly Green Giant fingers.
yeah.
Oh well, that's a little racist.
Violate.
And also, Chris, I noticed, Chris, you also have very large hands.
I got
too.
large hands. I got decent hands. The only going back to strip club, now that I'm thinking about it, my dad had an uncle, or my dad had a friend who I used to have to call my uncle who owned a strip club.
And why did you
I
have
went
to
in there
call
when I
him
was
your
a
uncle?
kid.
Where was it at?
That's like a thing that you have to do with dad's close friends.
Yeah.
This is Uncle so and so.
Yeah, I
Like
do
I
that
only
too,
had
yeah.
one actually blood uncle who passed away when I was young, but everybody else who was my uncle
How did he die?
was just a friend. He actually died of leukemia. Wasn't
Oh, okay,
anything-
good.
Yeah, that's not funny.
anything.
Yeah,
A drive-by leukemia. Classic mafia hit.
Let's
The old
back out of that
leukemia
alleyway.
punchline. Never works. Never works.
All right, well, let's just keep the show moving in a
Yeah.
positive light. So who else has had family members die of leukemia?
Anybody? You know what? I think we're just gonna go ahead and say it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
All right, it's called Your Heaven, Your Hell. Your Heaven, Your Hell. I'm sorry, I did not warn you guys we were doing this segment. So we're going to go around the table, and everybody needs to give us what your personal heaven is and what your personal hell is when you fucking die and all your bullshit happens. I'll start. I'll make it real simple and short. Obviously, my heaven would be being a baby and sucking on my mom's breast for the rest of my life. Being my hell would probably be to be chained down and to watch Kevin Barnett fuck my mom for the rest of my life. And someone's like pissing in my eyeball because that kid did that to me when I was little.
What? What? Excuse me?
Yeah, a kid peed him. I was using the sink and he was like, "Hey, look!" And I turned around and he just streamed a piss across from the urinal and he pissed in my eye and it gave me like a weird infection.
Okay, so then what happened? What was the infection?
So it was this sort of making it
Asparagus.
rain situation. I don't know. My eye was fucked up and I was like, he peed on me. I have vague memories, man. This was like.
And then what did the doctor
5
say
years
when you
old.
went to the doctor?
I don't even know if I went to the doctor. I think it cleared up. It just fucked my eye up. Like it was just super red and shit. It hurt like a bitch, man. Don't get pee in there. Don't get the pee pee. If you're gonna have pee play, I know Ben, you like to enjoy that a little bit, but
That's a whole different experience for me.
do you poo poo too, Ben?
Yes, I do poo-poo.
Or
I
no,
am
no,
a
I mean
biological
like on
being.
your chick and stuff. 'Cause I know you've done pee
No,
stuff.
I don't fucking shit at a chick. No, I don't piss on chicks either. No,
You've
my
definitely
sex
pissed
life.
on chicks.
My sex life is meant for the person that I'm using that evening, not for
Using
this.
All
Has
right.
anyone peed on somebody before?
What's that? Piss
Not
on
on
a chick?
purpose.
Not
No,
on
no,
purpose?
I don't like to piss on chicks.
I've tried twice.
To piss-
What do you- how
some
do you-
girls are really into it.
Yeah, I'm a very nervous peer. Like if someone comes up next to me at a urinal, I have to.
Or like hugs you from behind when you're trying to
That's
take a
awkward. But like if I'm at like a basketball game and you're peeing in the trough or whatever, someone comes and pees next to me, I can't, and I have to like zip up and wait for a stall because I get too nervous.
That's right.
So I've tried twice and I was just like, ugh.
So
Sorry.
maybe being forced to urinate on a woman who is currently acting as a urinal in front of a bunch of fans who are like Wrigley Field would be your hell.
that might be my hell.
And what would be your heaven?
I think hanging out with Damien at age 9.
There you go. There you go, man. Listen.
Well, that sounds fun. Damien, yourself?
Hell. Hell would be like just fucked up inconvenience. I hate customer service. I hate being on the phone.
I just
too
being
long.
on hold, man.
On
Yeah.
hold too long, your phone don't work. Like just simple inconveniences, being in traffic, like that shit fucks with me. So that would be hell.
Just never ending that.
Just never ending. The
Yeah,
string of that type of shit. Heaven.
Hanging out with me at age 9, right?
Hanging out with Micah, me, Micah, and the twins at age 9. Getting it now. I like heaven. I need a lot of bosoms in heaven. Like I need a lot of just,
Oh, can I just mention
Deep
the 80
cups.
moms? 80 moms and I'm a baby. Sorry.
80 moms.
80 moms, 80 moms.
What's that?
My heaven, because I was with my mom.
Oh,
breastfed
He's
as
got
a
a
baby.
he's got a thing.
I like my
for his
mom's
mother.
milk and whatnot, and I
Wow.
can't get it no more.
When
yeah.
did you stop breastfeeding?
Oh, 22.
Okay. I hear that shit. Breastfeeding and beating off at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Skeeting and hitting the
And we
teeth.
couldn't figure out which substance was which. We're like, what's the cum? What's the milk? You know, it's really fun. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun.
But I do like that breast situation. I do like some
Big
big
titties.
old memories.
I'm with
Nice.
you on that. Well, all right. Well, my heaven then, Damien. Now in current life, in 31, you're around my same age.
Yeah.
You go down to Vegas, have a good time. My heaven would be tag teaming a chick with you with big tits and a nice fat fucking ass.
There we go.
My hell,
I thought we were tag teaming a chick
I'm tag
together.
teaming
Mike
chicks
just
with
down to
everybody.
be down with anybody.
Yeah, he wants
That's
he
right.
wants in
Like, who got a
everybody's
plus
heaven
one
and
on
hell.
his vagina?
I will try my hardest to pee on you.
Yeah. And I think my hell would be getting to that point where you have to come to the point where it hurts. You never come. And I think that would
it's
be
like
an
a sneeze.
It's like a sneeze that's always there. That would be hell on fucking earth. Because as soon as that's the thing, it's not the cum that feels so good. It's the pain that your balls feel when you have to come, and it's the release that makes you feel good. Only because you're you're being tortured
So it's
until
like-
you can finally fucking come.
Blue ball purgatory.
That's right.
I felt that for at least 2 years until I was 15, and then the first time I ever came was on a church van.
On the
On
van.
the church van, or were you inside the church van beating off?
No, we were inside of a church van, and a girl reached over and gave me a hand job with everybody around.
Wow.
Everyone saw.
We were underneath a blanket.
The Lord works in
the
mysterious
blanket.
ways.
That was awesome.
That's great.
Then I followed her around for 2 months. It's like, do that again, please. I don't know how to make this
I
work.
can't believe the first time you came was with a chick.
That was my first time.
That's wild.
That's really amazing. All right, I'm sorry, Chris, yourself.
I don't know. I was thinking a lot about this. I can't. I guess heaven for me would be maybe to like have won all the games my dad gambled on me. You know maybe that would be heaven, just to have won those.
That's so fucking sad.
No, it's not sad. It's nice. I love it. You know, your father loves you. You know?
Chris, why did you stop playing basketball?
His father kept on losing all this money.
Why did I stop? I guess, I became a physical therapist, so I had to go to graduate school. That was pretty heavy. And then comedy. I guess if there was no comedy, I'd probably still be playing ball.
Have we played basketball?
Are you still
together?
good?
I think we have played basketball together. No, I'm not good anymore. I've gained like 45 pounds. I used to be
How old were you when you first
assassin.
dunked?
15.
Jackie
I
trying
was
to give you
12.
that Yanni.
All right, and what's your hell?
Hell?
Just letting you know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess hell would be like, I don't know, if there was like no more pizza.
Yeah, that's a hell.
Okay,
That's an Italian hell. Huh?
That is sad. I mean, I don't know if there was no more pizza, how would
I don't
Damien's
know,
father leave him properly?
Right, that's exactly.
Those are the two most middle of the road heaven and hell.
I
No
couldn't
more
think of anything
pizza.
Twisted. Like that's just I have a
But
simple
that's the funny
brain.
thing. It's like I think because if it's not too crazy extreme, but then you got to realize the eternity aspect of it, and then it becomes great.
No
Like some lasagna or a calzone.
That's right.
It's not the same.
Yeah, like but it's not the same as pizza, you know.
Just unfold the calzone.
Straight up logic.
I need that. I need pizza, you know. It's just a simple thing.
Kevin, yourself?
I think my heaven would be I get up there and they tell me the Loch Ness Monster is real.
Oh.
And then I get to swim in a lake with a bunch of beautiful plesiosaurs, and the lake is made out of titty milk. That's
You know, Kevin, I think that's the closest to tears I've ever seen you.
It's a beautiful moment I was just picturing, man. And I guess my hell would just be like 2 dudes' beards tickling me forever.
It is
Would
totally
the dude
true.
be
With that,
attached
that would
to
be
them?
awful.
It's disgusting, yeah.
You can't stop laughing.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoying this.
All right, Jackie, it's your turn, and you're not allowed to use Kevin's hell as your heaven.
Ah, damn. No, my heaven I think would be like a constant like big southern barbecue. It's like filled with like meat and a bunch of grilling and a bunch of corn. But I also want a boxing ring where 2 men always have to be fighting for my honor.
Nice.
I hear that.
And then my hell would be first thing I thought about, my teeth falling out. Teeth falling out, that's forever.
Teeth
you
constantly
gotta
falling out,
gum.
do they regenerate and then keep
No,
falling out?
no. It's just the forever hell of having to gum. Like there are no dentures. Like you gotta gum for the rest of your life.
So they only fall out once, though. It's
Yeah.
not always falling
But
out.
it'd be like really long, painful process of them falling out.
Right. Be a
and then
good,
you
like,
lose all
10
your
years
friends
of
you
them
have no
falling out.
teeth. And yeah, man, gum and shit. And then I can't eat meat anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't eat meat.
All right, Marcus, is there a score on this? Is everybody done?
I have no score.
What about you, Marcus?
Heaven? Knives.
It is true, yeah.
Hell?
Also
Wait,
knives.
Yeah.
I love
You
it.
have
though.
to explain
I
that.
know,
though.
I can dig it, but yeah.
Hell? Frogs.
You hate
I'm with you, man.
And that's
He
it.
hates
I'm
frogs.
terrified of frogs.
They're the worst.
There's nothing I fear more on this planet.
Chris, I want to throw something in just from the last episode that you were on. Every time I think about circle jerks, I think about you, which is a lot more often than I'd ever thought about circle jerks before.
Yeah, I like to, when I was a kid, I used to jerk off a lot in circles, and
All right, well, that's the
What do you
roundtable.
mean?
Continue your story.
I just wanted to throw it out there.
yeah, and it was weird, my buddy Sean's pinky touched my dick once,
That's Jackie Zebrowski.
and then I came. So
Holden McNeely's here. Kevin Barnett. Thank you for being here, Micah. Damian Lemon, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you for having me.
You're amazing. And thank you for being here, Chris Estefano.
thank you.
Absolutely. All right, that's Marcus Parks. I'm Ben Kissel.
yeah.
We'll talk to you soon.
That was
Right.
Here.
Yeah, guys.